Welcome back to the Shankly sessions. This is your match reaction. Everton 1, Liverpool 4. Liverpool quite dominant for most of the game, with the exception of probably the last 20 to 25 minutes of the first half. Absolutely got off to a belter of a start. Could have easily been 3-0 up inside 10 minutes. It's broke off, first of all, after 9 minutes, goal from Jordan Henderson. Obviously, two from Mo Salah on 20 minutes and on 64 minutes. And of course, a goal unreal finish. Jota with an unreal finish on 78 minutes, rounded out. Demarai Gray getting the goal for Everton on 38 minutes. Number of bookings in the game. Townsend got a booking for 16 minutes. Simulation at early in the game. Alan with a tackle. Not too nice on Jota, I think it was 31 minutes. Thiago on 39 minutes seemed a kind of a soft booking, to be honest. And Dina on 40 minutes and Gray on 44 minutes for simulation again. Mata with a free header right at the start there. So unlucky, should have bagged his goal there as well. And obviously Salah with two great chances right after that, two absolute sitters that he should have put away. But an absolutely stellar performance by the Reds tonight, albeit they came out of the game for about 15 to 20 minutes in the first half, looked under a little bit of pressure, especially after when Demarai Gray got his goal. Looked a little bit shaky, like they needed to get in at half time, and Klopp needed to, I don't know, settle the ship. And it was something we spoke about on the preview as well, where if you let Everton drag you down into their game, that kind of dirty game in the mud, you can get caught up in it and get caught up in the emotional stuff. And very quickly, they try to put you out of your kilter and knock you, destabilize you a little bit and drag you down to their level. And then you find yourself with problems. But we got them in at half time. Of course, Klopp obviously had a word, steadied the ship, sent them back out, and the boys came back out with an absolute flourish. They were on fire. Um, Superb finish into the corner from Hendo on 9 minutes. Absolutely brilliant goal. And what an assist by Robbo to pick him out. Robbo absolutely back to his brilliant best without a shadow of doubt. That time he spent out of the team has served him really, really well. He just looks absolutely brilliant. Townsend shortly after was booked for a dive, well spotted by the ref. Absolute simulation without a shadow of a doubt. The second from Mo Salah on 20 minutes, supplying pass for Hendo, but the speed of Salah, and he just loves that bend ball into the far corner. Pickford with absolutely no chance at all. Everton fans after 20 minutes were already leaving the ground. Um, Maybe a bit early, really, especially with the Demarai Gray pulling one back and making it that little bit closer. But unfortunately, it didn't quite go that way, and it ran out 4-1. The energy in Liverpool at the moment is just frightening. They just exude this energy. They're just oozing it, like just the speed and the power and the movement in which they move the ball from front to back. It's just exhilarating. It's absolutely crazy, you know. And even the press high up on the pitch, the way they press teams now, it's unplayable really when you think about it. Just so strong in the press and everything. And this was like it was a proper performance from Liverpool tonight, like little apples grows on big trees, and the team, I know Klopp had played down the fact of what happened last year and stuff like that, but Liverpool looked like they were out with an intent that they not only did they want to win the game, but they wanted to put Everton to the sword when you think about it after the carry on of last year. And no doubt the likes of Van Dijk and stuff like that were really up for this game tonight. Like unlike our friend Beglin on commentary, like who was talking about Alan and how he didn't think that he meant that tackle. I looked at Alan, I looked at the replay, and Alan followed his boot and looked at it right into the tackle and knew exactly where he was, where he was tackling on Jota. And Jota was clear about it, that he knew he had been done. He was incensed. Um, and then of course, big boy Richarlison, of course, starting to mouth off and trying to get involved and act all tough and stuff like that. And he got put in his place, so it didn't really matter. Um, but we needed to be careful there. This is the kind of things they do to drag you down into their game, and then you abandon your own game, and things can go really, really wrong. 34 minutes in, Robbo receives treatment for a slap in the face off Townsend. It's just a needless slap in the middle of a tackle, stuff like that, gave him a bit of a bloody nose, but no big deal. Hendo absolutely pumped up, rallying the troops without a shadow of a doubt. Especially after the knock-on effect of last season. This was a wound that was still a little bit raw, somewhat, I'd say. And Hendo really wanted to put Everton to the sword tonight. 38 minutes in, a goal from Demarai Gray. Absolutely brilliant pass from Richarlison. So it was game on at 2-1. On 39 minutes, Thiago got booked for a soft challenge on Alan. That was the one I was talking about. Thiago was looking at the ref going, hang on a minute, there was literally nothing in this. But at that stage, the ref was just brandishing cards left, right, and centre. I had a feeling that there could be a red card in the game the way he was digging these out. On 44 minutes, the Marty Gray gets booked for simulation as well. Went down well spotted by the ref. Everton at that stage were trying anything then to get something, like a set piece or something like that. So at half time, it had become a proper contest. We were getting dragged down into their game and we really needed to steady the ship. Jurgen got the boys in at half time, straight out of the blocks right after the half time break. Great chance for Mane on 48 minutes. Looked like he could have been offside maybe if it had a went in, but it was a great opportunity. Mane was one of those guys tonight, like he worked really, really hard. But there's just something off on his first touch or something like that. His first touch, he played a couple of short passes during the game. He tried to control the ball a few times during the game, and his pass and his touch just seemed to be way off at times. Um, but that's neither here nor there. Gordon came on for Rondon with a hamstring injury on 58 minutes for Everton. Um, Mo Salah then with a breakaway goal on 64 minutes off an Everton corner that was miscontrolled by Seamus Coleman. He'll have nightmares about that tonight. Not dissimilar to the goal that Sancho got with Jorginho. But a cool finish by Mo Salah and his speed again. They just couldn't live with him. Cool finish. Pickford, absolutely no chance. Mo Salah at his brilliant best, picking up 2 goals tonight. Absolutely 2 brilliant goals. Delph came on for Townsend on 73 minutes. And of course, Milner came on for Thiago on 75 minutes just to steady the ship, calms things down. We've another big game at the weekend. So let's, bring people off when we can. Jota with an unreal finish on 78 minutes. Unbelievable. Goes high. Pickford, absolutely no chance. Again, Robbo with another assist. And the Blues are then streaming out of the ground. This is done and dusted as a contest. Ox came on for Jordan Henderson, who put in a proper shift tonight for the captain on 83 minutes. And the crowd are just belting out Rafa's at the wheel. You kind of feel sorry for Rafa because we do have that love and that connection with him and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'd say his time is numbered there at Everton. I think Everton are in serious trouble and they're in a proper relegation battle this year. Generally speaking, at the moment, they can't find a goal, and they have a lot of players there at the moment that are underperforming big time. Ox came on for Hendo on 83 minutes, as I said. And then we finished out, Taki came on 88 minutes for Jota, just to get a few minutes under his belt and stuff like that. So all in all, a really, really good performance from Liverpool. 4-1 win, another 4 goals, just scoring for fun at the moment. All the boys look up for it. Even Trent today, Fabinho breaking up the play. Van Dijk was solid. Matip was solid. Everyone around the park. Thiago pulling the strings with his passing. Just that lovely little intricate passing in the middle of the park and stuff like that. But Liverpool at the moment look unplayable at the minute. And they'll probably be disappointed in the goal they gave away to Gray. It was kind of a poor goal to give away, but we're not going to dwell on that. 4-1 win against Everton away from home, maintaining our run in the league and also coming out of there, fingers crossed, hopefully no injuries or anything like that. So it's all good and it's what we wanted. So until next time, Reds fans, this has been your match reaction. Everton 1, Liverpool 4. The Reds get the bragging rights in the first derby of the season. Till next time, Dynamo Podcast Network on YouTube. It is the Shankly Sessions brought to you by the Upper Tier. Spotify for audio versions of the show. Roll on the weekend, Red Men. Let's do this.